Hey guys, it's Maria Cosm again for my 7 tips. This is the second tip, but 7 tips to becoming the best leader ever. Isn't that our goal and dream is to be the best leader we can be? And many of us struggle with that, thinking, oh, I can't do this or that, but I'm here to give you everything I know that I can encourage you to do. So, number 2 tip that we have on the day is basically be yourself. Be real, be authentic. People, we think we have to be this perfect person for people to follow us, and that's the furthest from the truth. You know, I'm standing up right now because my knee is bugging me and I don't want to sit down. So, I kind of look like a big giant here. Anyway, so tip number 2, be real. I am a big dork, and I tried to be this one person, and it's like, you know what? I'm the best at being me, and many people may like me, many people may not like me, but that's okay because I'm really going to be the real article if I'm myself. People are going to like me for my authenticity, whether they agree with everything I say or not. So, as a leader, be true to yourself, be true to your convictions, be true to who you are in here, right? And so, as a leader, being that person inside and out. So some of the I just came back from an event in Nashville. It was absolutely tremendous. And many of these tips that I'm sharing with you are some of the things that I've learned from them. And so, you know, being authentic. One of our leaders, David Wood, amazing guy, and he just oozes authenticity and real and heart. And we have to, in order for people to know, like, and trust us, we have to be the real article. So if you see me today and I'm exactly the way I am on this video as I am in person, despite sometimes I might, you don't see me mad. I don't think anybody wants to see anybody mad, but that's kind of that's the worst of us, right? So, but as a leader, even when we're pressed for time, even when we're pressed and having difficulties, we need to really be better at everything that we do. And so I have learned that you know I'm the same way to you in this video as I will be in person, and I want that to be congruent. And as a leader, you don't want, how we have those Hollywood people, and man, they're all this perfect person, and they look all good, and you have these roles that they have, and they look like there's someone you really want to hang around, and then you meet them in person, you're like, crap, I don't even like them. They may look the same, but they don't act the same, right? This is a good example, is years ago when I was 13 years old, my dad and we like to go to car shows, old car shows. I love old cars. And anyway, I was in love with Starsky and Hutch. I was in love with Starsky. I thought he was so cute, I'm 13 years old. And he happened to be at one of these car events. And so I'm like all nervous, and I'm getting up there, and I'm 13. This dude's like 35 or 40. I don't know how old he was, but he was old. And I did not think about the age difference, but I walked up there. The lady in front of me, she had big boobs, and she was wanting to kiss this guy, in which I'm at 13 going, gross, ew. And so it totally gave me a different perspective that he would just make out with a total stranger. To me, it totally changed my view of him. And not that he was different that he was on camera, but it just, I don't know, creeped me out. But the idea that I'm trying to share with you is that, sometimes as leaders, they're not congruent, and you want to be congruent. You want to be authentic and real, and you want to care about other people. You want to have a big heart. Now, for me, it's not hard to do. I don't have to pretend to have a heart, and certainly no one should. But you want to really be the person that you are, so that you will have that congruency, because people will figure it out. One day in time, that they will figure it out that you're not the real article, and then you'll lose some of your influence. And for me, why do I want to be a leader? Why do you want to be a leader? What do you want to do? What is it that you really want to do as a person to affect the lives of others? And for me, striving to be a better leader will make me a better person. So it's actually kind of selfish. I want to be a better person, and I think if I hold the bar up higher, then I'm going to raise it for other people too, and I'm going to raise people up with me. And as a leader is a servant. A leader is not a selfish person. And that's kind of the thing that many people just want the money, or they want the prestige or whatever, but that's not me. And I hope that it's not you, because that is not a good way to be a leader. So I hope that helps. I've got 5 more tips for you, and I love doing these. It's really helping me to be the best I can be, and I really want to edge you on to be the best you can be, because that's what you were created for. You were created for greatness. You were created for a specific purpose, and whether you, no matter what you've been through, in this book I'm reading, and I shared it with the other one. This kid was in jail. He ripped off people. He was on the wrong road. He was doing things that was wrong, but yet how one person influenced another person who influenced another person, and it can just continue, exponentially. And that's my dream. I want to affect as many lives as possible so that I can not only be better, because it will push me to be better, but it will also make the world a better place. How I have to be the change. I know that's a quote going around and everything, but it's really true. Be the change that you want in the world, because you're going to be part of the solution. So Maria Cosman signing out. Hope you love my tips. I really hope that how I'm being myself, that will be attractive to you, and that you will realize that you have greatness in you. So connect with me on Facebook, and if you're really interested in doing what I do make money online at home as a single mom of 11 kids. Connect with me, and I'll show you what I do. All right. See you in the next video.